What's going on, everyone? Yeah, that's let's go ahead and get this right here. Sony dropped the ball again. You know what? I don't know what to tell you. I don't get how some of those PlayStation fanboys really gas up Sony this year. Like, what is the point? Like, it's been disappointing. It's exactly what I think. We got no Wolverine, no updates on it, no Ghost of Yotei, nothing on that, nothing on Knights of the Old Republic remake. I mean, nothing on Death Stranding, which we don't really need. We kind of get the idea, and Kojima has something coming up. But yeah, that was disappointing and a slog fest. I mean, you showed a few games here and there. I know my House Marquis game will be okay. We're gonna go over that too, but let me, as you know, Call of Duty's down at the right. Ninja got into Black was fire. Just beat that this morning. Sniper Elite was a cool co-op experience, and Bob's gonna be solid. South at Midnight. I'll see how I feel about that. Expedition 33 is gonna be fire on Game Pass. Doom Dark Ages is going to be amazing. Towerborn looks like it could be solid. Wu Chang looks like it could be fire. Fable is going to be amazing. Ninja Gaiden 4 is going to be amazing. Outer World 2 is going to be good. Hollow Knight Silk Song coming to Game Pass. If it does, that will be absolute fire. Atomfall looks solid. Call of Duty is always going to sell like it always will. Arc 2. And then we got games also coming to PlayStation from Microsoft this year. I don't see how this was an answer to that. You know what I mean? They had to show something, obviously, but it's like I've never seen a good state of play ever. You know what I mean? Guys, as gamers, let's just be. Yeah, I know you like my Zelda shirt here, don't you? Let me go ahead and give you guys a little, you know, review of that. Yeah, that's epicness right there. By the way. Oh my fucking camera! God damn it! Let me fix this. There we go. But yeah, we had a little bit of trouble there. Yeah, but I mean, I said that they had to deliver. They didn't deliver. I know a lot of people they're gonna be disappointed. And don't tell me as a PlayStation gamer too that you guys are not. I own all, obviously. Well, Lost Soul aside, I'll be playing that, but guys, like 75% or 80% of those games are also coming to Xbox. They'll be on the Switch too, and they'll be on PC day one. Tell me what games they showed that are not coming to Xbox besides that House Marquee IP, and they may be coming to PC. Um, so yeah, I don't understand. So let's talk about some of these games we're going to go through. Stellar Blade is also coming to PC. I got the platinum on that, but I was hoping that we would get like some real DLC, not that. This is the Cerro single player IP that is coming from House Marquee. They're the people that did Returnal, but that's not coming out till next year. They showed nothing really coming out this year. Mind's Eye. I want Cyberpunk and GTA. You showed me that, and GTA 6 is coming out this year. You think I give a damn about that? I mean, you know what I mean? Nothing against it, but it's just like just be honest, it didn't move me. Like I was just like, okay, next game. I'm hoping to see something from in-house, right? Not a bunch of other people's games, like I always say. Metal Eden. At first, I thought that was Bungie's marathon. I'm like, nope, nope. Bungie didn't even show up. Man, what's going on with that acquisition? That is just a failure so far. Tides of Annihilation. Okay, I have somewhat of an interest in this. This looks like it could be fun, but I've seen this so many times. So it's like, okay, now you're trying to be an Elden Ring mixed with, other games. But like I said, I'm gonna keep my eye on this. But I need to see if this is coming to other platforms because Sony likes to say PlayStation 5 when it's also coming to other platforms. You know what I mean? As far as Plus catalog, I mean, I don't care about that. That's been on Game Pass. And then I called it. I said they're going to do a remaster, and some people were saying Days Gone remaster. It's like what? What's with? It's like fucking idiots. You could have had Days Gone 2 being shown here, but no. Let's go ahead and throw Sony Bend Studio on a live service, and then oh no, let's do Days Gone remaster now. Clueless, man. I mean, seriously, think about it, y'all. It's like what the hell, man. You could have instead done a Days Gone remake on PS5 days right before Days Gone 2 would have been around the corner. But it said, let's go ahead and do an unnecessary remaster. As if I could not play that at max settings on my PC or get the 60 frames per second on the PS5. You know what I mean? It's more unnecessary remastering again. And I love Days Gone. I really wish that game would have got greenlighted for part two. So instead, because you failed and made a dumb decision, now you want to do a remaster after you cancel their game, so you can have them have something just to get out real quick. It's like, yeah, man. Sony so far, y'all. I do this a lot. Like, where's it at? Hold on. And there's people right now just. Yeah, it is. If we want to talk about video games, content, service, first party in house, they're blowing the whole generation this year. They ain't done anything good so far. I mean, good lord, man. Dreams of another. I don't know what that weird stuff is. I don't really care about it. I mean, if it does get supported, cool. Pixel, whatever their name is, I know they've had pixel shooter games. So back in the PS4 days and also on Vita. So it's like, yeah, whatever. Liza P DLC, that's coming to Game Pass. I'm not Game Pass, but that's coming to Xbox. I beat Liza P on Game Pass. Love that game. I would have supported it if I would have known it was going to be that good. That's a Bloodborne type of game. If you guys never played Liza P and you're on PC or on Xbox, I highly recommend checking it out on Game Pass. It's the closest alternative you're going to get to Bloodborne. It's amazing. I loved it. I beat all Souls like games. It's not a single one I missed. And right now I'm going through co-op with the co-friend of mine I just met. We're doing Lords of the Fallen. They put that on Game Pass too. The newer one. So far, it's actually a lot better than what they did with the other one. Hell is Us, that's also coming out on multiple other platforms. Metal Gear, multiple other platforms. We're seeing that. Onimusha Way of the Sword. I feel like it needs some more optimization on the movement and all that. It looks a little rough, but I it's Capcom, so I'm keeping my expectations a bit high. I love the Onimusha series. I beat the one remastered. I'm gonna beat two remastered, and hopefully they drop three before that, and then we go into Way of the Sword. Either way, I'm keeping my eye on that. I hold Capcom at a high value, so I'm not really worried about that. But that's also coming to Xbox and PC too. Everything that they mostly showed, I can play on my PC at max settings. Animusha 2, yeah, Warriors, Abyss, Roguelite. I'll see how I feel about that, but I'm not very excited. But we know that'll be coming to multiple platforms. Darwin's Paradox, I don't give two damns. The Midnight Walk, out May 8th, I don't care. Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of people like that. It has I like to call a good niche audience with it. So I could expect people to get into that. This game I don't care about. It's the Until Dawn devs. It's like no, I'd rather wait on a Dead Space remaster for two or Dead Space Remake 2 or something, or go back and play Callisto Protocol over that. I don't know. I just don't care. With Faction, I don't care. Borderlands 4, I'll be playing that on my PC, max settings. The only thing that pisses me off about Borderlands lately was Tiny Tina. That was a massive disappointment. But we know why that happened. I felt like people that are in their 30s that have a brain of a 14-year-old made that game. Like it was made for like mentally disabled people. Splitgate 2 Alpha begins. Don't give a damn about that. Ichiban, I don't really care about that. Power Yakuza, I care about that. I beat all Yakuza games. Lost on the side. I like that one person made this game. So, and then he had help later on. So that's a game that I can support. And I'll play that depending, most likely on my PC, obviously. So I can see myself doing that. I'd rather get the new Pokemon that's coming out for the Switch, too. Sonic Riders. I'm gonna play Mario Kart 9. I'm sorry, but no. Shinobi, I'm supporting that. You know what I mean? And that'll come everywhere. Monster Hunter Wilds, that I felt like that was unnecessary. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's like, guys, what is this? This is a disappointment. So how can you sit there and still think positive? Like Sony needs to be criticized. Where was Wolverine at? Seriously, we got nothing on that. We got nothing on Ghost of Yote whatsoever. It's like there's, what are you scared to show it or something? So what this also tells me is that they're going to be getting their own state of plays. Just like they said they're going to do a Borderlands state of play, but why is Sony wasting a state of play on Borderlands? Why can't they do their own thing? Like, why is it all these other people's games? You know what I mean? It's like all the stuff that has happened this year. You needed to deliver fire. You needed to set the. You needed to be when you went to watch state of play later on. You woke up tomorrow in the morning, or you looked at it later on tonight, trending number one on YouTube. You know what I mean? You needed that. But you didn't do that. As a PlayStation gamer, don't tell me you guys are not let down. It just as a gamer in general, because you want good showcases, even as a gamer, if you don't own it, but okay, I can see this coming to PC because PlayStation games come to PC. If you're going to show like some PlayStation in-house games, right? You know what I mean? You just showed a bunch of games that are coming everywhere. You just wanted to use that for your state of play. You haven't had a good state of play. I don't even know if you ever had one. You know what I mean? Maybe I had like a showcase for like the summer or being shown somewhere else. But I just feel like the only thing Sony has going on right now is hardware sales. Other than that, it's like disappointment. 10 canceled live service game. You missed so many games in the last 3 years that could have been coming on PlayStation and coming out this year. Microsoft had a better year than you last year, gaming service wise. The only thing you're doing better than Xbox is hardware sales. Other than that, they're beating you in every other category. Their first party was better than you last year, the year before that, and definitely way better this year. Um, so I don't know. Game Pass is way better than PlayStation Plus, or what they used to call PlayStation Now, or Extra. Microsoft obviously has the best cloud support, so we know that's doing well. Um, they're more pro-consumer. They benefit the PC community better, and they're supporting other platforms with their games. The only thing they need to do is just get their hardware innovation going for next gen and get that going right, and make it to where you have the right amount of exclusives. Because Phil Spencer said that there's no red lines, and what he means by that is they can select any game to put out there. But obviously, not all games are coming. But that'll recoup back this money they spent on Activision, and they're still going to have exclusives, and they're definitely going to be a good amount next gen and also still coming. So they're not putting all their games on there. And but we do know that them and Sony are going to be supporting the Switch too. So yeah, just looking at this, you just have to be honest, right? It's disappointing. Now people see why I've been on Sony in all my videos. I've been very aggressive. Tell me where I was wrong. And I would like for you to try to gas this state of play up. You are a liar to me if you do that. You're being intellectually dishonest. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, it's just not good. Did not age well. Wolverine to be state of play. State of play's final. Who won a bet? King Thrash said that, right? Yeah, I bet you sound real dumb, right? Just like a lot of people are thinking, and I thought, there was going to be, maybe some type of ending with Ghost of Yote being some type of gameplay, right? And then they thought that you had this rumor going around that there's going to be God of War, Greece remake come in and all that, and then God of War Egypt. None of it happened. You know what I mean? So you just had all this fantasy stuff going on, and right, Days Gone remaster instead of giving a sequel or a director's cut. State of play. Let's go ahead and refresh this because I'm pretty sure there's some more comical stuff here, right? No, we're gonna get we're gonna get that's the best one I've seen so far, by the way. So yeah, disappointing, y'all. Like, no, seriously, like, what were they thinking? Yeah, he's disappointed. He's sitting up there like, what the hell is going on, man? What's going on? That's it, state of play. Oh yeah, okay, any more of this stuff? I don't want that coming on my feed. All right, but let's take a look at this. Sony's not competing with this, y'all. On top of them supporting other platforms. That's all I have to say about this. I mean, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ponies, sit down. You know this was disappointing. Don't be dishonest. It was. You know what I mean? Sony. Switch 2 is around the corner, y'all. PC gaming is getting stronger. Microsoft is making turnarounds. Yeah. Peace out, y'all. Sit down, ponies.